Hi guys, I am Shelly with WeCanMakeThat.me, inspiring you to create, and today I have uploaded, or maybe it was yesterday, I uploaded an SVG card onto my website, and oops, as posted on the back. I see this light here is so glaring. I'll come around here and show you. So this is, it's supposed to look like a diaper when it's done. And it cuts out the little flaps so you can tuck them in. And then I also did a little insert for the inside. Everything's backwards. I have to do it backwards on my end so you guys can see it the other way. So anyway, it's kind of hard sometimes. So that can just be glued in on the inside. So if you're doing like a baby shower invite and you have a ton of them you want to do, you can just do the print and cut on this one, and they'll be, it's just so much easier, and then they just glue on the inside of this one. So, again, working on a new SVG that I just uploaded, a cute little baby diaper. I don't see anybody's on there yet, so if you guys are on, when you jump on, say hi. Let me just pull this up quick. And then I will show you, I'm going to assemble a couple of them here because I was, yep, looks like it's up. So I will keep going. There's such a glare because of this chandelier thing. Let me see. So I just cut one more. And with this card, you need the scoring tool. We don't have to have the scoring tool, but it's set up so it'll score it, so it'll fold. And then also, the writing one if you're going to do the insert. When I take them off, I always turn it over and then peel the mat off of the paper. And don't touch the sticky stuff, but that's not always easy. And by doing it that way, it preserves the mat a little bit better, and then your paper doesn't curl. This paper has polka dots on it. Let me show you. It's kind of cute. It's like embossed with polka dots. So the polka dots don't always cut as smooth. I should have cut it a little bit deeper. But so there are the little indents. So there's little folds there. Let me see. If you are popping on, if you guys do want to comment something, just so I can see if the comments are working, just say hey. I guess this shouldn't be too hard. So if there should be any questions really for this one. Let me turn my volume down. We don't need to hear me echo. Okay, so then you just fold up the scoring lines. If you don't have the scoring tool, you can set it to cut little jagged lines, and then that'll help you fold it too. But the scoring tool it's pretty cheap. They come in a couple of the other sets that are on the Cricut website, so if you don't have that one yet, you can order that one right from Cricut. I think that one's fun. And I have the maker so that I can do them both at the same time. So there's our base card. And now I'm going to put some white paper on. Let me grab and then we'll cut the inside out. So this is how I store all my paper. I don't know if you saw my live the other day. I went through and showed all the little nooks and crannies here in my office. Oh, that's not my white one. So, let me see. I know I have some white paper. I really have too much white paper, but whoops. One more drawer. Hold on. There's not room for everything. So again, we're making an SVG, or making a diaper card out of an SVG that I just uploaded today. So that doesn't look like cardstock, so I'm going to do cardstock for the inside just so it has a little bit better base. Here we go. And again, if you're just tuning in, here's what we're making, a couple diaper cards. So you can use them for a shower gift. They work really good if you're going to give a gift card, because then when you put you can just glue the gift card, you know, tape it right in there, and then the flaps and stuff hold it from falling out. So I got my white paper loaded. I'm going to switch out the scoring tool for the Cricut pen. And this one I'm using the 0.4. And I just did boring black. So, let's see here. There's cat hair all over it, but I think that'll be fine. Let's see where to put. There's the other one. So I'm going to go ahead and glue this one in while that was cutting. Hit cut. So again, this was the Baby Steps font that I did on in the Cricut design space. So that was just a little diaper insert. You don't have to cut this one out. If you want, you could just stamp right inside and then fold it up, or just write a quick little note. So really, if you just want to cut this quick, it just takes you about 5 minutes, and then you've got a quick card and you don't even have to do anything to it. Just a couple, you don't even need to tape it or anything, because then the little slots fit right in there. So that's what's nice too when you're doing a bunch of them for baby invites. Then they just fold right in there, and you don't have to use all that tape. Speaking of tape, where'd my tape runner go? Grab that out of it, I put it away, way away. So here's my piece of stash. My daughter was using it the other day for a school project, so I have to reassemble it here. So if you're popping on, if anybody's watching, if you want to say hey. Okay, this might not be the right one. Nope. Ah, there we go. These are the Tombow refills. I think they're great. I obviously buy them in bulk, as you can see. And one that I have to fix there, but put that in there. I don't know if you can see my cat, but he's sitting over there. Again, hey Michelle, I'm glad somebody's here tonight. I kind of felt like I was talking to myself. I talk to myself all the time, so that's not a problem. But again, so here's the card and then the insert, and then I'll just take the back of this. My tape runner is not working very well. So if you were doing a ton of these for a baby shower and you didn't even want to do this, the little insert to print the stuff on, you could just type it all out right on the base of the card, right up here. You could just write it all out with the Cricut right in there. I don't know. I haven't tried to do a print and cut in this one, so then I would just... And this one I probably won't put anything else on. I might... Oh, I cut the wrong one. So this one should have had I selected the wrong scoring. So this one should be cut right here, and then they'll fold right in, but I was messing with that one earlier, so... Oh, thanks for sharing, Michelle. If you guys are watching right now and you're not sure, and you want to just save it too, so you can go back later and make one, or just watch it later, you can go ahead and just hit share on your page. Oops. I would love it. But if you download the SVG on this one, this is already cut for you, but it's kind of like my lives lately. Just aren't going like they're supposed to. Okay. So, let's pretend that was already there. So again, when you download the SVG and you upload it, then this one will be in there. I went and I was messing with not scoring it, but it didn't fold the best, so then you would want some sort of guideline to go in, or use your folder or your score if you have them on your paper cutter or something like that too. So there's your little diaper. And then here's the blue one. And then that one I did some inking and stuff on. So I'm gonna go ahead and cut one more. As soon as I get this one off. Cat hair is still on there. He's sleeping still, but so there, I just love the writing. It's so much easier. Okay, so I'm gonna flip it over like I did earlier, and peel it off. I have seen someone do that too far back and then it cracked the mat, so you want to be careful when you peel it off, but thanks, Michelle. So there again, I have the word insert, and then I'm going to do a green one, and I'll show you how I was going to accent that one. Let me grab my paper here. I think I might have too much paper. I'm sure I'm the only one. So, is anyone else making cards tonight? Let me know which ones you're working on. I was going to upload the thank you card I did the other day too, but I haven't uploaded that one yet. So this one, I don't know if you can tell because the stupid glare on my chandelier here, but the it is a slightly different color that's a little bit darker on that side, whoops, than that side, and these are from Close to My Heart. So I just love the way that they cut. Let me see, I just have a lot of it's fun when you get new mats because they stick, but then they really stick to everything. So I'm going to go ahead and put the inside of the card. I want it to be the lighter color. So I'm going to go ahead and put that on the inside, face up. And then I'm going to load this. I'll take my pen out. And then this time it will score it. Let me go ahead and fix my settings here. Whoops. Meanwhile, I'll show you. Look at my cat sleeping over in the corner. So if you have any questions, see again on my tablet here, I can't see any of the comments, but if you guys have any questions, go ahead and write them out, type them out here. I will copy and paste the link in the bottom so you guys can see the where to find the okay, so that one we want to cut. I'm gonna take this off and see if I can show you what I'm doing on my screen here. I'll have to do it one-handed. So I have this up, and again, it's all gonna be backwards. I can't flip it because then it'll be backwards the other way. So when I'm in live, I can't go back and flip it. But what I'm gonna do is go off to the side. And right here, I'll just click on this little icon and go cut. And then make sure that that one down there, define the little guy that, so if you're in there and feel like messing around with those are the little, so now that one is set to cut. So now we can go ahead and make it. So that was probably more annoying than it was helpful because everything was backwards. I'll go ahead and stick you back up on my stand. Sorry if I'm making everybody seasick. I have a view of my cat, huh? Okay, sorry. How annoying, right? Okay, so let me go in and hit the maker. And now I'm just selecting my paper. And then I did, with the regular cardstock, I usually go with the medium. So, okay, so I have the paper loaded. Turn this just a little bit more back down so you guys can see the, instead of watching my cat sleep over there in the corner. Hopefully that's better. And not the pen. I'm going to go ahead and load the scoring tool. It'll cut another base first. And then I'll make one more. Hi, Samantha from Tennessee. Are you working on any cards tonight? Let me see. Grabbed my ink pads, and I'm going to go ahead, and I don't know if you can see it on this one. I went around the edges with a little bit of ink, and then when they're laying on there, just kind of makes them pop a little bit more. Easter cards with a crayon holder. Well, that sounds cute. Was that something you made, or was it a an SVG in that Cricut store? Okay, that one is cut. And this time it's back to the original file, so the little dividers on the diaper are open, so you can tuck them in this time, because I wasn't messing with it. So then this darker side is the front, and then this is the inside. So when you open it up, I'm going to fold it the opposite way, and then with the daubers I just add a little ink to them and then just swipe them on there. It's kind of hard with the scalloped edge to go in and evenly get those, so if you're kind of wanting them a little bit more uniform, you might not want to. The other side is the darker one, so I probably won't do that. I just wanted to do the inside to this one. I have been making this baby card since before the Cricut was digital. I used to cut it on the 6x9 mat, I think. So, and then for the solid part, so where's everybody else from? Looks like there's a couple more on here. Facebook has been really weird lately. It doesn't show me anything, and then all of a sudden it'll tell me that like 14 people have commented all of a sudden, and it was over a week's time, so they must be up to something again. So there we go. I don't know if you can see that. I need to work on my lighting in here so you guys can see a little better. And the ink I used was Kiwi. I don't know if they still have that one. That's from Close to My Heart too. It looks yellow, but it did come across green on here. So, hello from Colorado. Where at in Colorado? That's where my new hubby is from. Well, he's been here for a while, but that's where he grew up. So, there we go. The font, I don't remember. Whoa, I almost threw it on the floor. I don't remember if I told you that earlier, but the writing font I used in the Cricut Design Space, and that one was Baby Steps. So if you want, I can go ahead and post that link in the comments. So I'm going to go ahead and add that right now so I don't forget. Baby Steps writing font is the name of it. Hopefully that link will work. Colorado, huh? I'm not really familiar with Colorado, but that's nice. And what are you working on tonight, Lynn? So there we go. It's pretty simple. Probably took me longer to find all my stuff. Oh, I had one more thing I wanted to do. So there's that. And then when you open it up, it's a little bit darker on the inside. And I also found these little, who knows where I even got them from, but I do believe I saw some the other day at Hobby Lobby, and they're just safety pins, but they have colors on them. So I don't know if you can see that. And they work really cute. And I usually just put them right on this part of the tab, so that when it's tucked in there. But if you don't do the little slits on them, you could always just tape them and then stick these on there too. Car decals, that sounds fun. I have been saying for years I'm going to put something on my car, but I have yet to decide on anything. I know I can always take it off. Right now it has the car dealer's website, so that's coming off pretty quick. Okay, so I'm just going to kind of line up. I know there's two different sizes in here. I don't know if you guys can see this very well. I have two different size little safety pins. You could just use regular ones, but I thought these with the little color tips on them are pretty cute. There's another one. So I'll do the little one. So then I just kind of lay it where I think it'll go, where I think I want it. And then I just, this little poker thing I got at, I think I got it at the Mall of America in Minneapolis, in Minnesota. But it retracts down, so that's nice. And then the little end comes up. Okay, so there's that one. And then I'll just put two holes on this one. And you could just poke the safety pin through, but every time I've done that, I've got my fingers, so here we go. Yes, these are for, well, you could use them for a baby shower invite. At the beginning of the video, I talked about how the, this one doesn't have the little cutout template in there. I don't know what he's doing. Sorry. So anyway, it doesn't have the little template glued in this one, but you could just print right on here if you had the baby shower information, if you have a lot of them. Otherwise, like this one where I did the font and I just wrote right on there. So it's nice when you're doing a bunch of baby showers, you don't want to have to write the whole thing over and over again. And these, I sized it down so it fit in the 4 1/4 by 5 1/2 A2 envelope, I believe. So they're pretty easy to find. But these I will just keep on hand. I don't have any friends right now that are expecting, so unless somebody's gonna pop on here and surprise me, but pretty sure since we're kind of past that. We're approaching graduations in my life. Let me see. Now the hardest part is getting the safety pin closed without drawing blood on your pretty new card, right? So, and again, I just uploaded this one to my website. So if you guys are, and I lost the safety pin. So if you guys are online and you want to go check it out, it's at wihtmakethat.me, and I'll post the link on that when I'm done. I think I put it back in there. I'll post the link exactly to the file if you want to go check it out. And then at the top of the page, if you click on the subscribe button, which I know we all hate the word subscribe, like do we need any more junk emails? But these are fun emails. I send out the free SVGs and then all the other stuff that I add to my shop. So, and I usually don't send more than 1, maybe 2 a week, depending on what's going on, but very rarely do I send 2 a week. So yeah, if you guys want to go up to there, up on the top, and then click on the subscribe button, and it'll say if you want free access to the SVGs. That's all you have to do is, as long as your email's entered in there. And then, there we go. So there's our little card tonight. So again, these are up on the website, wihtmakethat.me. Thanks, Samantha. So if you know anyone else who likes card making, if you want to go ahead and tag them down below. Otherwise, go ahead and feel free to share this on your page. That would be awesome. I know I had one more thing I was going to tell you about, but now I can't remember what it was. So anyway, that is it. So if you guys have any questions, or if you guys make some, if you download the SVGs, there is a spot, I think it's over on the side panel if you're on your computer, and it's visitor posts. So if you make one, you can go ahead and comment and then come back and share it with everyone and let them see also what you're making. So I'll go ahead and hold them all up one more time. I like it because if you're doing baby invites, like to a baby shower, this one you really don't even have to do any gluing if you don't do it with the insert, which you wouldn't have to. And this one I did add, whoops, this one I added just a strip of washi tape on the bottom. And we'll get them all in there. And we'll hold them all up. See, it's backwards. Drives me nuts. So that's it. Thanks, guys.